isang pinagbalita ay tumatalakay sa naisupang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Mga politika, mga opinyon, mga komentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilingan, walang kinakampihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahamilan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, check-in time. 11 minutos po, pasado po ng alas 7 sa gabing ito, no? Okay, ang kalendaryo natin at 13 po ng Nobyembre 2023. Okay, sa programa natin sa Consolidated News sa gabing ito, mga suki, no? Okay. Kung wala sa Facebook, meron sa isang channel. Parehas channel din, no? Pero hindi Facebook. Okay? Dalawang channel ginagamit natin para just in case wala ang isa, meron ang isa, no? Okay, kasi na-experience ko. Okay, kaya diragdagan ko ang channel ay bigla na lang po nakatang minsan. Okay, ang isang channel, ang Facebook. Kaya nga, okay, binabackup natin, no? Okay, para hindi masayang ang programa natin. Ayan. Okay, magandang gabi. Good evening mga suki. Dito naman tayo sa programa natin. Okay, sa gabing ito, okay, sa halo-halo special opinion balita at iba pa, no? Okay, kasama po, okay, serbisyo publiko, tinig ng mamamayan. Okay, and then sumbungan ng mamamayan, mga tagapakinig natin, no? Okay, ang unang balita natin, hanap buhay, no? Okay, kung ano po ang lagay po ng okay, ang Philippine Stock Index Incorporated, no? Okay, yan po unahin natin kasi yan ang kabuhayan po, okay, ng ibang Pilipino po at saka mga ibang national maghanap buhay po sa Philippine Stock Exchange Index, no? Okay, kasama na ako maghanap buhay dyan. Okay, kasama na ako maghanap buhay. Okay, kahit okay, maliit lang ang kapital ko. Okay, pero kasali ako mga suki. Okay, maghanap buhay, no? Kaya, sana yan. Okay, ito na po ang unahin natin. Ano po ang volume ngayon, no? Okay, index to trade within a 6,000 to 6,000 to 6,300 range. Ibig sabihin po level, volume po ng trade mga suki, no? Ang tingnan natin kung kumita o lugi. Green or red. Okay, hindi pa natin malaman kung hindi basahin ang balita, no? Okay, so yan po. O ito muna, saka tayo magbasa ng balita, no? Okay, para buenas. Ayan. So ito. Okay, hindi po mapalakas ang sound, no? Kasi ay natulog na po ang apo ko doon sa iba sa kabilang kwarto. Ayan. So, para makatulog ng bahimbing kasi mag-aaral. Okay, basahin natin ang balita. Manila, Philippines. The Philippine stock market is immediately support this week is seen at a 6,000 with resistance at a 6,300 according to Trade Asia. Okay mga suki, Trade Asia. The number 2, kung gusto nyo maghanap ng website ito, Okay. Ay, yan po ang kanya, no? Number 2, tapos capital T, Trade Asia mga suki, no? Okay. Kung gusto nyo, hanapin po ang 2 Trade Asia. Okay, para marunong kayo laro sa stock mga suki, no? Last week, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, PSE, rallied by 172 points, okay, to close at a 6,161, up by 2.88%. Week on week, most counters, meanwhile, gain. Okay, prime by financial and property. Ayan po, mga suki, no? Okay, sandali lang, medyo mainit, no? Okay, mag-aircon muna tayo. Nakalimutan. Ayan. Sobra. Okay, nakalimutan pihitin, no? Nakalimutan ni open. Kainit, mga suki. Ayan. Okay, dagdagan natin ang balita despite this Dow average volume turnover declined to 363 billion pesos. Okay, down by 7.49% week on week. Okay, while the net foreign selling is to 17 million pesos on average, or down by 103.77% week on week. Okay, kaya pala natulugi, no? Okay, nalugi. Ayan, ganun lang eh. Isang araw lugi, pangalawang araw tubo. Ganun lang, papalit-palit lang mga suki, na. Okay, hindi, ganun talaga maghanap buhay. Tubo, lugi. Ayan, hindi lagi tubo. Okay, factor that would affect the Philippine stock market this week include upcoming U.S. inflation for October, which would be a vital key in projecting the Fed move in its December meeting, according to Trade Asia. No? Okay, a positive factor, it said, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, recent of cycle hike, which improved the foreign exchange movement. So yan po ang mga suki, no? Ang balita tungkol dito. Ayan. Okay, local inflation meanwhile improved to 4.9% in October from 6.1% in September, while the third quarter economic growth was at 5.9% or above estimate. So yan po mga suki, no? Sa growth, okay. Inflation, okay. Ayan. Okay, moving forward to Trade Asia said, this should give policymaker and a ultimate market participant more breathing space heading into 2024, no? Ibig sabihin, makahinga tayo ng mabuti. Okay, sana na nga. Okay, sana na nga makahinga na ng mabuti, no? Okay, kung wala lang gera, bakbakan yan, makahinga ng mabuti, no? Akala natin itong last quarter, talagang tiba-tiba yung mga maglaro po sa stock, no? Okay, sa mga mutual fund, UIF, okay, UIF ba? Tama ba sinabi ko? Okay, akala ko ay tiba-tiba mga suki, no? Yun pala, Okay, may salot po mga suki sa bakbakan yan, no? Ayan. Okay, medium term wild card will be on a potential demand gradients, especially as activity the fourth quarter will be driven by weaker purchasing power and a consumer confidence relative to last year, plus persisting oil and a commodity price volatility from a regional tension to trade issues led. Ayan. So yan mga factor po ay naging problema, no? Kasi itong mga stock, kunting galaw lang mga instability maapektuhan kagad, no? Ito ang pinaka-problema po sa mga mag-trade sa stock, no? Okay, kunting galaw lang ang daigdig po ay magka-problema ka na. Ayan. Ayan. Okay, as for corporate resort to trade Asia said overweight sector of property, banking, and gaining were dragged by soften resort in the telco, mining, and consumer. Ayan po, no? Ayan. So, kailangan po mag-review, no? Okay. Maliit pang kapital mo and then malugi ka pa, problema masukin, no? When there may be move or to unpack here, initial reviews and positive corporate guidance are indicative of better EBITDA. Okay, condition in 2024, granted, this optimism may be offset by more stringent capital management and a more expensive financing. It said, Juan Paulo Colette, Managing Director of China Banking Capital Corporation, for his part, also noted that the U.S. October inflation would be an influencing factor. So last week, the strong rebound investor will look to this week, release of a U.S. October inflation data and the policy meeting of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, he said. If the U.S. consumer price pressure show a sign of a further easing and the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas keep its policy rate steady, then market participants would build a cautiously bullish case for equities. Maganda, no? Bullish. Ibig sabihin, pataas ba mga suki, no? Bullish. Ginagamit po ng mga sa stock mga suki, mga bullish, bull run, bull run. Tama ba ko? Bull run o bar run? Ayan. Bullish case for equities, the index could be traded within the 6,050 level to 6,250 range, Colette said. Ayan, so hindi gaano po kumita mga suki, na? Hindi green. Ayan po, kaya pala nabawasan ng portfolio natin kahit kunti mga suki, na? Okay lang, bukas naman makababawi. Ayan. Sige lang. Okay, ang susunod na balita po, ang PH fuel price update to 3 per liter rollback for diesel effective November 14. Bukas mga suki, no? Ayan, so balikan po natin ang balita. Magandang balita, kailan magpultang naman po mga suki pag magpagas. At least makatipid naman mga suki-suki sa internet, no? Okay. Ayan.
Ang buong administration ng balita ay tumatalakay sa may subang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapapinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang pilihan, walang pinakampihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, malapit na December, season na po. Okay, season naman ng bigayan ng mga kapatid natin po, okay, sa ibang reliyon. Yung maniwala po sa Pasko. Okay, ganun lang yan eh. Okay, iba-ibang paniwala o kanya-kanyang paniwala mga suki, no? So, hayaan natin sila mag-celebrate ng magpakasaya sila. Okay, ayos lang naman mga suki. So, basahin po natin ang detalye ng balita ito. Okay, bumaba po ang presyo ng petrolyo, no? Ayan. Sige. Salamat. Owners of a diesel power vehicle have something to celebrate this week. 3 pesos, no? Ayan. According to the latest advisory from the various fuel companies, diesel price are going to down by 3 pesos per liter. Effective November 14, 2023, gasoline price will also have a rollback, but as much, smaller 70 centavos per liter. Nako, akala ko malaki, no? Okay na yun. Okay, while kerosene prices will decrease by 2.30 per liter. So, yan po ang presyo. Kuha kayo ng pencil. Okay, ball pen. Ayan po mga suki, no? Okay. Okay, Mike ang balita, no? Ayan. Ayan. So, once this adjustment take effect, diesel and gasoline price will have to gone up. Okay, bakit mo gone up? Okay, 6.35 per liter and 13.05 per liter respectively since the beginning of 2023, where kerosene have increased by 1.69 per liter from the start of the year. Summary yun, no? Okay, so, sige. Basta 3 pesos bang diesel, no? Ang gasolina po ay 70 centavos. Okay, 70 centavos, no? Ayan. Ang kerosene, magkano ang kerosene? Ang kerosene ay 2.30 per liter, no? Yung mga pagluto natin, okay, napakabigat sa bulsa ito hindi maramdaman mga suki, no? Kuryente, ganito. Okay, pagluto natin, gasolina po ng sasakyan, supply ng sasakyan ay tagang mabigat po sa pitaka, mga suki, na. Ayan. So, yan po ang balita po tungkol sa pagbawas po ng supply sa kurente sa gasolina at saka sa diesel at saka sa kerosene. Sino kaya si Konsing ito, no? Okay, pingkit na ng mata, no? Pinkit din. Okay. Singkit din ng mata, no? Okay, consing name as CEO, President of Maharlika Investment Corporation, no? Okay, basahin natin si Consing. Ayan. Okay, sandali lang. Consing Junior. Push muna ako sandali. Ayan.
Ang Bureau Administration Pinagdalila ay tumatalakay sa may subang kasalukuyan at napapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapapinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang pinigilan, walang pinapamilan at walang pinapamilan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahamilan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, mga suki, mga kababayan, ito yung tutuloy natin ang balita. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has appointed Rafael D. Consing Jr. Okay, ano kaya profile ito ng tao ito, na? Rafael D. Consing Jr. as a President and Chief Executive Officer, CEO of the Maharlika Investment Corporation, Malacanang, announced Monday. Ayan, mga suki, na. So, siya po ang boss dyan. Okay. Consing serve as a Executive Director of the Office of the Presidential Advisor for Investment and Economic Affairs. May background, no? Okay. Nanungkulan pala doon, no? Ayan. So, basahin natin, no? Okay, a graduate of the De La Salle University, Consing also served. Okay, Senior Vice President and is Chief Financial Officer of the International Container Terminal Services Incorporated, where he received multiple awards and recognition for his exceptional work in capital structuring, management, and executive treasury, and risk management, investor relation, and corporate finance and compliance. So, linya niya, mga suki, no? Okay, linya niya. Consing Jr., no? Rafael Consing Jr. Okay. Karami po karanasan na rito sa trabaho dyan, no? Ayan, magaling sa figure. Okay, he was also the managing director of Hong Kong's Shanghai Banking Corporation. Okay. And Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation Singapore, the Vice President Treasurer for British and Company Incorporated and a British Equity Venture Incorporated, no? So, wala tayong matawaran, no? Okay. So, yan lang po ang balita tungkol sa Consing. Ayan, no? Ayan. Ayan. Siya po ang boss, okay, ng President and CEO po ng Maharlika Investment Corporation, no? Okay. So, kung tingnan mo karanasan, okay, puto-puto na sa kanyang pagpatakbo po ng mga ganito, no? Ayan. Ayan. Okay, sandali lang. US inflation. Okay, data loom large, return earning ahead. What moving market? Okay, basahin po natin yon. Ano nung oras natin? Okay, 35 minutos po. Okay, pasado po alas 7 na, no? Okay, sige.
Ang Government Station ng Balita at Ibabaw ay tumatalakay sa may isang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Politika, opinyon, komentaryo at balita ang programa ay patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilingan, walang kinakampihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahaminan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, sige po mga kababayan, no? Okay, ano po ang ano ito? Mamaya lang, sandali. Okay, mamaya lang, no? Okay, basahin po natin itong US inflation, mga suki, no? Kasi pag may masamang nangyari, maapektuhan din tayo rito sa Pilipinas, no? Ayan. So ulitin ko, US inflation data loom large share earning ahead. What's moving with markets? Maganda ba o hindi? Okay, yun po ang tanong. Ayan. Okay, investing.com, US future pointed into the red, naku, red mga suki na, in the green. On Monday, with market gearing up, okay, gearing up for what? Sandali lang, no? Okay, at yung mata ko. Okay, for a week of a major economic data that could help, okay, determine the path ahead for Federal Reserve interest rate policy. Meanwhile, big boss retailer, the Home Depot, okay, NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, no? SD. And the Target, okay, New York, okay, Security Exchange, TDT, Target yun, no? Are due to unveil, okay, the latest result in the coming days as a consumer sentiment darken ahead of a holiday shopping season. Ayan. Sige. Okay. Ano to? Okay, future edge lower. US stock future ends border lower Monday as investors look ahead, okay, to key inflation data later in the week and digested a decision of a Moody. Okay, New York Stock Exchange, MCO. Okay, investor service to downgrade in the U.S. credit rating outlook. Okay, at 4:41 Eastern Time, no? Okay, 9:41 GMT. Okay, the Dow Jones futures, okay, contract were mostly unchanged. Standard & Poor 500 future had set 9 point or 0.2%, and the Nasdaq 100 future fell by 2 points or 0.3%. Okay, the main indices of the Wall Street closed higher, Friday rising to their second straight week of gains, while Treasury yield were little change. Technology stock outperformed, helping drive the tech focus Nasdaq Composite up to its largest one-day percentage gain since May. Okay, the benchmark Standard & Poor 500 also finished at its high closing level in a little under 2 months, no? So kung sino po makahawak ng okay, stocks ng Standard & Poor, Okay, kumita-kuta mga suki, no? Okay, sentiment was somewhat dented heading into the new trading week. The Moody's lowers its outlook for the U.S. credit rating, okay, to negative from stable, citing a jump in, okay, servicing costs and outgoing political polarization. In an announcement on Friday, the agency also warned that America's fiscal deficit could remain very large as long as the lawmaker remain at an impasse over a plan to stem a decline in a debit in a debt affordability, no, in a debt affordability following recent spike in treasury yield. Ayan po mga suki, no? Ayan. Okay, inflation data ahead. Okay, October reading, the U.S. Consumer Price Index CPI, a major inflation gauge, is set to headline the economic calendar this week as investors attempt to calibrate their expectation, okay, for Federal Reserve interest rate policy. Okay, on a month basis, this measure due out on Tuesday is expected to have risen, okay, 0.1% on a monthly basis. September CPI rose 0.4% at a surprise surge in the rental costs, although there were signs of a moderation in underlying inflationary pressure. Year on year, consumer prices are seen increasing 3.3%, slowing from 3.7% in major month. Okay, the so-called core figure, okay, which strip out volatile item like food and energy, is projected to rise by 0.3% monthly and 4.1% annually. Okay, Fed policymaker will likely be keeping close tabs on the data, particularly with the final rate decision of a 2023 looming in December. Speaking at the event last week, okay, Fed Chair Jerome Powell flagged that officials are not confident that the borrowing costs are high enough to bring inflation back down to the U.S. Central Bank 2% target. Ayan po mga suki, no? Ayan. Ayan. Okay, so, okay, pahinga muna ako. Balikan ko po ang balita ito, no? Okay, tapusin natin yan. Okay, kasi giya po sa okay, pang-ekonomiya po natin din. Ayan.
Ang Administration ng balita at iba't ay tumatalakay sa may subang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Politika, opinyon, komentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang tinikilingan, walang tinatanggihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kakaminan at trabaho lamang.
Okay. Uminom ako muna ng gamot, no? Okay, para malakas ang katawan natin. Okay, pagpatuloy natin ang balita, sandali lang. Okay, dagdagan natin pang balita yon mga suki, no? Okay. Okay, dagdagan natin po ang okay, yung Home Depot target among retail earning this week. Okay, several big box retailer are set to unveil, okay, their latest quarterly report this week, with investor keen to see it. They will provide any clues, okay, into the outlook of a into outlook for consumer spending. Home Depot is due to report ahead of the open on Tuesday, followed by Target on a Wednesday, while earning from a Walmart, okay, New York okay, Stock Exchange Walmart, WMT, no? And Macy's, okay, New York, okay, SEM, that's M, are scheduled to be released on Tuesday. Okay, the numbers of from some America's largest retailers, chains could provide the press insight into the sense of a pessimism that has been weighing on the U.S. Shoppers last week. Okay, data shown that the U.S. consumer sentiment fell for a fourth consecutive month in November, while household the medium-term expectation for inflation jumped to their highest mark in over a dozen years. Ayan po mga suki, no? Okay, pupatuloy natin. Okay, given the relatively bleak figures, any guidance from a retail executive ahead of the all-important holiday shopping season will, will likely be in focus. Okay, Biden and Xi to meet. Ayan po mga suki, na? Magkita raw. Okay, Biden and Xi to meet. Okay, U.S. President Joe Biden and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping will meet face-to-face on Wednesday during a summit in San Francisco, with a relation between the two superpower, okay, deeply stream. Ayan po mga suki, na? Ayan, mag-meet ang number one superpower at saka number two superpower, na? Okay, according to a White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, okay, Biden, who is holding just his second in-person meeting with Xi, okay, since taking office in 2021, will aim, okay, particular to re-establish ties between the U.S. and Chinese militaries. Ayan mga suki, no? Ayan. Okay, we need those lines of communication, okay, so that there aren't mistake or miscalculation or miscommunication, Sullivan said in a television interview on Sunday. Okay, a senior U.S. official cited by Reuters said that the discussion will also cover a range of a global topic, from Taiwan and Israel-Hamas conflict, okay, to the development of artificial intelligence and trade. Oil slick. Ayan po. Oil naman po mga suki, no? Okay, last night to oil. Okay, oil prices retreated Monday. Okay, but hovered just under the flat line amid persistent concern over slowing global demand, especially in the top crude importer of China. Markets are also warily watching out for sign of a further potential policy tightening, okay, from the Fed, which could hit economic activity in the US. Okay, the world biggest oil consumer. Okay, by 4:41 Eastern Time, and the U.S. crude oil, the U.S. crude future traded 0.1% lower at a 77.12 greenback a barrel. Where the Brent, okay, contract drops 0.1% to 81.36 per barrel. Okay, both benchmark posted gain on Friday, but it still lost about 4% for the week, notching, okay, their third weekly losses for the first time since May, no? Okay, sila yan maraming pera pa mga suki, na? O so nalugi sila kunti mga suki. Pero malaki yun. Okay, kasi hindi po maliit ang investment nila, no? Ayan. Okay, yan po susunod na balita natin. No power play in the death of a two Taguig resident student so far, police say. Okay, ito po muna. And then balikan natin po ang balita. Anong oras na? Ayan. Okay, 52 minutos po pasado na po. Okay. Alas 7 mag-alas 8 na po mga suki. No? Anong oras na dito man sa akin? Okay, konti na rin. Okay, sandali lang. Push muna. Okay, meron po post dito po mga suki, no? Daming namatay po sa pamilya niya. Okay, puntahan po natin ito mga suki na mga kaibigan, no? Okay. Naku, sandali lang. Genocide mga suki, no? Okay, pakinggan na natin ito. Okay. Kaluy naman ng tao ito, no? Okay. So ito po. Ulihin ko ang balita yun, no? Okay, kalakawa ito.
And that's what is needed. This is my daughter Bisan, who was killed 16th of January 2009, who said, to meet violence with violence doesn't solve any problem. There is an alternative way. It's not by action and reaction. It's by being a human and behaving and thinking of others. This is Mayar and Aya. Even my niece, she named her daughter Aya after my daughter. Aya was killed also. And this is all the members of the family who were killed.
These are all your members of your
Of
family?
the family on the 7th. They became bodies, their bodies. This is my niece who was killed. This is her body. This my niece who was engineering graduated. She was found under the rubble. This is my niece. She is a medical doctor. She was supposed to start her specialty. This, my cousin. This is my nephew, who is a physiotherapist, and he was killed. This is my niece's daughter, and that's what we want to see. These people, they have names, they have faces, and that's what is needed. This is my daughter Bisan, who was killed 16th of January 2009, who said to meet violence, but violence doesn't solve any problem. There is an alternative way. It's not by action and reaction. It's by being a human and behaving and thinking of others. This is Mayar and Aya. Even my niece, she named her daughter Aya after my daughter. Aya was killed also. And this is all the members of the family who were killed.
These are all your members of your
Of
family.
the family on the 7th. They became bodies, their bodies. This is my niece who was killed. This is her body. This my niece who was engineering graduated. She was found under the rubble. This is my niece. She is a medical doctor. She was supposed to start her specialty. This, my cousin. This is my nephew, who is a physiotherapist, and he was killed. This is my niece's daughter, and that's what we want to see. These people, they have names, they have faces, and that's what is needed. This is my daughter Bisan, who was killed 16th of January 2009.
Okay, ME. Middle East Eye, mga kababayan, no? Huh. Ay, masyaallah. Okay. So, inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun, no? Okay. Okay, punta tayo rito sa Taguig area, no? Okay, tingnan natin po ang balita yan. Ayan. Sandali lang.
Ang Governor Station Team ay tumatalakay sa may subang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Makapolitika, makapinyon, makakomentaryo at balita ang programa ay patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilingan, walang pinakampihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kakaminan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, wala na akong oras sana, pero tapusin ko ito kasi nakasalang na. Okay, no power play in the death of two Taguig members so far, police say. Okay, basahin po natin ang balita ito, no? Okay, hindi natin maiwasan nakasalang na po itong balita. Okay, the Taguig City Police Station on Monday said initial evidence showed that there was no foul play in the death of two students in the Signal Village National High School. Sa mga ebidensya po ay tinuturo na wala pong foul play, no? The pieces of evidence show that there was no foul play. The Taguig City Police Chief Police Colonel Robert Baisa, 3rd News Manila, no? Okay, so wala raw foul play, no? Even so, Baisa said the police continue to conduct interviews of witnesses as well as relative and classmate of a two high school student. Almost midnight on Friday, the two female high school students were found lifeless in a Signal Village National High School campus. Okay, the police called the public to avoid making a speculation about the death that could worsen, okay, the situation of the grieving family. Okay, according to the police, the probe will continue and it will be conducted thoroughly and expeditiously. On Saturday, the Department of Education, DepEd, committed to coordinate with the Philippine National Police, PNP, to investigate the death of two high school students. DepEd spokesperson and the Secretary Michael Poa said, okay, the concerned school division office is already in coordination with the sense of the crime Operation Soko regarding the matter. Okay, so yan po. Anong dahilan bakit pinatay? Okay, the DepEd fully commit to cooperate with the PNP Taguig regarding the matter, and it is committed toward the swift and expeditious conduct of the ongoing investigation. The agency said DepEd expressed sympathies to the bereaved families and offered them assistance, mga suki na. Okay, so wala pang kung tayo basta ng balita ganito, wala pang wala pang positive po na kung sino po ang salarin, mga suki na. So under investigation pa. Okay, ito po mga suki, wala na tayong oras, sobra-sobra na. Okay, meron pa ata kunti na. Okay, sandali lang. Meron pang 8 minutos, mga suki, no? Okay, sandali lang.
Ang Bureau Administration ng Balita ay tumatalakay sa may subang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Makapolitika, makapinyon, makakomentaryo at balita, ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang pinigilingan, walang tinatampihan, at walang pinapamihan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kakaminan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, dito po sa probinsya ng Basilan po, local news. Okay, sa probinsya po ng Basilan, ika-52nd regular session 16 Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Okay, ng Basilan, October 25, 2023, no? Okay, galing po sa page ni Board Member J. Hataman Saliman, no? So basahin natin ang agenda nila, no? Kasi meron mga magsabi, hindi raw ako mag-news sa probinsya ng Basilan. Sino may sabi sa inyo, mga suki, no? Okay. Lagi ako mag-news. Okay, kung may mga balita dyan, no? Okay. So, okay, bayan ko raw, tapos hindi ako mag-news sa Basilan, no? Totoo naman, bayan ko. Okay, unfinished business, one joint conference with the provincial treasurer Okay, Mr. Majad Dagong, Majad Kimandagong to discuss matters on the letter from the provincial governor, for the provincial governor requesting the resolution for the closing of the following dormant accounts, no? Okay. Okay, business of the day, a letter October 16, 2023 of Haji Mani Simuarip. Okay. Ano ito? Provincial Human Rights, Provincial Human Resource, okay, Human Right, Provincial Human Resource Management Development Officer, concurrent Provincial Administrator, okay, requesting the resolution authorizing Honorable Jim S. Sataman Liman to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Social Security System Central Office, voluntary members of the provincial government, PGB employees covered by a job order contract and a contract of service. Okay, dapat may SS sila, no? Okay, pag layas nila, at least may makuha, no? Okay, number 2, City Ordinance number 2023, 750, okay, of Isabela City, an ordinance declaring the amount of 2,700,000 pesos taken from the current operating expenditure under the Personal Services Office of the Sangguniang Panglungsod, the city as saving. Okay, anong gagawin? Okay, anong gagawin dito sa pondo? Okay, the number 3, City Ordinance number 2023, that's 751 of the Isabela City, an ordinance reverting the amount of 2,000,000, okay, 700,000 pesos taken from the current operating expenditure under the Personal Services Office of the Sangguniang Panglungsod, the city, and the same be reverted and be appropriated to general fund of the same office. Ay, balik mga suki, no? Yon ang tama. Okay, number 4, City Ordinance number 2023-752 of the Isabela City, an ordinance realigning the amount of 940,000 pesos taken from the maintenance and operating expenses MOE, Office of the Sangguniang Panglungsod, the city, to augment the present appropriation under MOE of the same office received at the SPO on October 2023, 5 letter dated October 2023 of Haji Mani Simuarip, okay, Provincial Human Resource Management and Development Office, okay, kung Karen, nasaan na yon? Okay, kung Karen, ayan, saan na yon? Okay, mga suki, no? Okay, bakit nawala? Ayan po, ay, ito. Okay, balikan natin, no? Okay, anong kung Karen? Okay. Ayan. Concurrent Provincial Administrator requesting a resolution authorizing Honorable Governor Jim S. Hataman Liman to render into a memorandum of agreement with the Civil Service Commission for the following provincial government of Basilan declared employees. Okay, Junadel S. Sulaiman. Administrative aid, 1. Okay. Okay. B. Jubrilin Aini Ticalbi. Administrative aid 1. Okay. C. Claire B. citas Administrative Aid 1. Okay, di Chris Duro, sino ito? Chris Ro, Dain, Chris Ro, Dain, A. Rivero, Administrative Aid 1, and Samuel B. Dula, Administrative Aid 1. Okay, anong purpose dito mga suki, no? I-detail po dito ang following government overseas and detail employees, no? Saan ibalik? Okay, saan po ibalik, no? Hindi. Anong problema nila ito? Okay, with the Civil Service Commission for the following provincial government overseas and detail employees, no? Hindi ko maintindihan po mga suki, no? Sige na. At least nabasa ko. Dapat kasi kompleto ang communication mga suki, no? Okay, mahirap intindihin. For information about Honorable Sangguniang Panlalawigan members, quarterly report of the real property assessment, okay, for the third quarter CY 2023 of the province of Basilan submit. Tapos na. Okay, this has been Abs. Namahan lamang po. Babay na. Bukas naman tayo babalik na.
Ang buong station ng balita ay tumatalakay sa naisipang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Makapolitika, makaopinyon, makakomentaryo at balita ang programa ay patas sa lahat. Walang pinikilingan, walang pinatanggihan, at walang pinapanigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahaminan at trabaho lamang.
Okay.